Good morning, everybody. This morning we're going to be installing a outside mirror on a Ford truck. Pretty common mirror, fits a lot of different models, but there's only just a few basic tools that's required. That's the beauty of doing this, and you can save yourself between $65 and $95 to install it. Basically, you would need, just a little handful of tools. Flat little mini screwdriver, a 10mm socket, 8mm socket, and you can go standard too, but I need for the speaker, because we have to remove the speaker as well, a 7/32 socket. And I'll get started on here, and basically it's probably going to take about 20 minutes if that. And this is brought to you by autopartsdirectttoyou.com, so keep them in mind on all of your auto parts need. They are a great bunch of people and they'll save you lots of money. So let's get started. There's a lot of hidden stuff, but basically all you have to do is find them. Good friend of mine. Anyhow, generally you want to pop this off. There's a little clip there. Once you do that, there's a hidden screw right here, but that's what holds the armrest on, and that's the 8mm socket there. And basically there's just two screws. The rest, it's a hook type system on the door panel, and that's when you remove this one here by the reflector lamp here, interior lamp, and this one, then you just pull it straight up, and that's basically all you have to do. So let's get to the other one. There's a little notch there, so you go ahead and grab that, get under it, comes right out. It's nice when you have that little screwdriver. Now you're ready to take off those two screws, and this little socket right here, it's nice. I got it on a nut drive system, a little ratchet too, so that works out good. But you shouldn't need the ratchet, but we'll go ahead and have it on there. Anyhow, you just remove it. A couple good turns. There she goes. Okay, there's one. The other one's right here. Make sure it doesn't drop down in the panel there, but if it does, you can still retrieve it. There you go. You can leave this on, that'd be okay, because you can fish it through, or you can unplug it, wherever you prefer, but in this case we'll just take it off. So there's a little push clip, you just push down and that releases it. You don't want to, pry the wires out. It's all encased in this gray connector assembly. Same goes along for this one here. You just push it right here, or you can use a little screwdriver. Boom, there you go. Put that off to the side right here. Now here's the magic of removing this. Also, you want to remove this. It's called a mirror applique or cover. Just pull that straight out. Which are these two little clips right here? They'll push right back in. They're spring loaded. Go ahead and grab your handle right here, and you can pull straight up. Boom, there you go. That's how quick that gets done. Okay, next, the reason why we have to remove this is because we have the mirror is electric mirror, and there's a wire coming down right here, connects right here. That's your mirror connector. But to fish that through, you need to remove the speaker, and that's why I have this little socket here. I say I'm using a 7/32, but whatever the metric is, I think it's a 6mm. And there's only 4 little screws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put that off to the side. Pop that straight out. Just leave it right here. It's got a magnet support, that's fine too. Now, the mirror has the 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and before you get started too, on bolting this, make sure you have your window down so you can hold it from the outside while you bolt it on. You don't want to drop the mirror or damage your truck in the process of doing this. So you have to take some precautionaries. Now there's these little covers that hold the nuts, and they're right behind these plugs, right behind here. So you got 4 to unplug or pull out. You just pull right out with a little screwdriver. There you go. Now you're ready to disassemble the mirror, and make sure you unplug this too, the connector, so that way when you have everything unbolted, it'll come straight out and this wire won't hold you back. Same thing, you just push a little release tab and pull out. Push it down. Okay, now you're ready to bolt the mirror. The little trick we use in the automotive business is put a little piece of tape on the socket. That keeps the nut from coming off as easy and falling down in the door panel in the door assembly. So you can try that, or there's a little bit of like they call plumber's putty that works pretty good. Alright, switch it over. That's what you need right there with the ratchet as well. You can just loosen them up and then do the rest with the driver. And then what I do is I would hold it right here. That's why you want to have the window down. Okay, just about ready to come out. A couple more turns. Probably you don't have to hold it until you get almost to the last one. So go ahead and be real careful bringing it out of this hole. That's where it can fall down in there. So just take your time. It's like playing that operation game where you don't want to hit the sides. I always like to loosen the bottom ones and leave the top for last. The top is really getting all that support. And theirs are pretty heavy, so you want to be careful. Time, boom. Everything right there, right where you can see it. Okay, we're getting close. 2 more. See, I'm starting to hold it and it's starting to. You can see it. There's 3. Okay, be careful. This is the one that's going to really make it come out of there. Okay, see how it's wiggling? So that's when you want to really start holding it. Boom, there you go. See, I'm holding the whole assembly. That's why I got my hand on the outside. See it moving out? You just pull straight out. And there's the wire right here. And it comes straight out of there. Boom. There's the old one. Okay? That's basically all it is. That's why you have to remove the door panel to get to this. Okay? Alright. Here's our new one right here. Direct bolt-on replacement by autopartsdirecttoyou.com. Great assembly. You'll be real happy with it. Okay, I put this gasket on already. See the 4 bolts right there. Same wire, everything goes just right. I'm going to go ahead and fish it through the front, and then I'll bolt it on. Okay. It's going to be a little tricky because if you have an assistant, that would be good too. But you could still get it. Okay, I fished it down. See, it's right here, the speaker hole. Boom, you grab it. There it is. And just remember how it's routed and you should be fine. Bring around. Pushing the harness so that way get all the slack out of it. Okay, now it's through there. Got my nut driver with the nut ready to go. Go after the top one first, so that way it relieves all that weight.